Hi there, and welcome to the latest edition of Extra Innings with Chris Finwood, our weekly look inside the Old Dominion University baseball program with the head coach, Chris Finwood. Coach, you go down to Southern Miss, number 16 in the country, number 1 in Conference USA. You take 2 out of 3. You have to love the performances.
Well, the guys fought awful hard. Friday's game, we just had one bad inning. They scored 6 in the third, and their kid, McCarty, just really pitched well. We weren't able to kind of figure him out. And they got ahead big on us, and we just couldn't find a way to get back in that one. But one of the things that happened Friday that I thought helped us the rest of the weekend was Morgan McGuire came in and gave us 4 solid innings. Only gave up 1 run, was able to keep us in it, and able to save some of them bullpen guys for Saturday and Sunday. And then lo and behold, we went out Saturday and got down 4 early, but the guys fought back in it, and Adam kind of squared himself away and put up 4 zeros to allow us to get back in that game. And we pitched pretty well out of the bullpen. Craig Lopez, and then the 2 freshman lefties, Nelson and Clack, they just came in and did a really good job for us both those days. And we just started swinging the bats, and once we started, hitting's contagious in both ways, good and bad. And once we started hitting, man, we just never stopped. We banged the ball for 2 straight days, and yesterday the guys showed up and they were ready to go. We kind of jumped on them a little bit, and it was a close game in the middle, and then we kind of broke it open late.
Let me ask you this, because you lose 10-2 on Friday in their building. Saturday, the place is going nuts. In the bottom of the first, you give up 4 runs. The fact that you didn't fold your tent right there, what does it tell us about this year's Monarchs?
Well, it's it gets back to the guy's character. I think most times when times are tough, that's what it comes down to. And it's a resilient bunch. I mean, they fought back all year when things didn't look good, and coming back and putting 5 on them in the top of the second. And then getting the lead 8-4 after being down 4-0. And of course they come back and tied it up, and then we were able to get 4 more and then 1 more. And I was really proud of the at bats we had. They just were tough-minded, a lot of big hits, a lot of 2-strike hits, and we hit with runners in scoring position. And sometimes our guys, when we get away from the bud, this is a pitcher's park more than a hitter's park. And when we get in some offensive parks, I think the guys, it gets them a little pep in their step. You hit the ball and it goes out of the park. Holy cow! and yeah, look at this. That happens, and that's kind of what happened this weekend. We had some really good performances. We stuck Kyle Battle in the leadoff spot, and he was 8 for 14 on the weekend. I thought Nick Walker had some really good at bats in the 5-hole. Drove in some runs, which is why we wanted to flip those guys. And then our 2, 3, 4 guys were fantastic. I mean, Jared Young, Zach Rutherford, and Vinny Pasquantino, they were really solid all week. And then we got some good performances down towards the bottom of the lineup. Culver Lamb swung the bat real good in the 6-7 hole, and Will Morgan had a career day on Saturday with 6 RBIs out of the 7 hole. Turner Bishop hit a home run in the 8 hole. So up and down the lineup, we had good at-bats all weekend.
Monarchs home for a Conference USA Series against the Marshall Thundering Herd this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Old Dominion 28-12 overall, 12-6 in the league. Big home series this weekend.
Well, they're all big, and we just got to keep playing well. Hopefully, maybe that weekend gets the hitters going. I've been saying all year I keep waiting for us to break out, and maybe those were the 2 games that'll get us to do it. I hope they are, and we've come up with some guys that we feel like we can lean on out of the bullpen now. And Johnny Wilson had another really good start for us. I mean, he's 6-1 now in the year, I think, and that was his first quality road start. And in an awful tough place to play and a tough place to pitch, and he did great.
Coach, best of luck this weekend, and we'll see you here. Don't forget, Bark in the Park is Sunday.
All right, Bark in the Park, yeah.
Bring the pooches on Sunday. Monarchs now just a game out of first place in Conference USA. For the coach, Chris Finwood, I'm Ted Alexander. This has been Extra Innings with Chris Finwood.